So, any parents in the house? Couple? All right. What about stoners? Woo! All right. What about stoner parents? Oh, guys, come on. I highly recommend it, man. Yo, your food preferences, start to overlap. I can start to tolerate the bullshit TV he's watching, right? And then, we were out on a walk the other day, and he's like, Dad, check out these bugs. And I was like, damn! I was like, look at that shit. I was like, what do you want for dinner? He's like, cookies. I was like, awesome, me too. I do caution you though, if you're gonna indulge with your kids, wait till after bedtime. She already knows. I was pretty big the other night, and my kid handed me Fox and Socks by Dr. Seuss, and I got to the part where it was like, and the Tweedlebeetles battle on top of the noodle-eating poodle in the puddle with their paddles, and I was on the floor crying, laughing. And this kid just ended up having to turn out the nightlight and put himself to bed because I couldn't compose myself. I was like, all right, no more Giggle Bush before bedtime. We wait till after the kid's down. Yeah. No, I like hanging out with him. He's awesome. And when I go to the park a lot, I always make sure to have some sort of little kid property with me, just so people know I belong there. He'll ride his bike, and I'm like, all right, we're coming up, we're 50 feet away, and I'm like, give me your bike, give me your helmet, hold my hand. Well, no, don't hold my hand, don't do that. Just be cool, but don't be weird about it. It's weird being a single guy at the park, man. You gotta be damn, these are some nice clouds. I was watching planes go overhead the other day, and I was just for 30 minutes, and I was just oh shit, where's my kid? I was like, fuck, where he is. There he is. We're good, boy. We're good. Yeah. No, I actually was a chaperone at his school field trip right before the school year ended. We went to the zoo. And I don't know if you guys know this, Brookfield Zoo now has the largest gorilla in doing a life sentence, or whatever they call it. Whatever they call it these days. But it was awesome because I was standing there and I'm looking at this thing, and you can see it in his eyes. You know that he knows that at any moment it's lights out for everybody in that habitat if he wants to. Yeah, it's crazy. Because you think about it, so gorillas can run 25 miles an hour, they can lift 5 times their body weight, and their fangs, their jaws, have a bite force of 1,300 psi. All right, that means they can puncture a hole in your skull if they wanted to, but they're not gonna, because they're vegetarians. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna chase you down and rip your arms off and beat you to death with them, while also telling you can get all your amino acids from quinoa and Brussels sprouts. Yeah. Also, fun fact, I'm never allowed to chaperone my kids' field trips ever again. That's not good knowledge for first graders. Just saying. Yeah. What's going on in the news? Did you guys see that Robert De Niro is having another kid?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. That dude. So I saw the article, and I was like, hang on. Before you guys even get into that guy, I gotta Google this goddess of a woman that's walking amongst men, right? There's a lot of guys in here. Fellas, you don't understand the level of effort that is required of these ovaries to take the cum from the ball bag of a man who was born before World War II ended and turn it into a baby. All right? That's when my kid, when he was little, he would hand me a bunch of Play-Doh and be like, making me a cheeseburger. And I was like, all right, I'll do my best, but you and I both know this cheeseburger's coming out with Down syndrome. It's okay. It's okay. I've noticed that the reaction you get from people when you tell them you ran over an animal varies wildly based on how adorable that animal was. All right? If I told you guys on my way here, I hit a Labradoodle puppy that was wearing a blue bandana, most people would react like her. Most people, not you guys. You guys are sick. No reaction. No, you guys most likely be like, dang, that's really sad. Now, if I told you I hit something ugly, like a donkey, you'd be like, fuck, you get his family too? Fuck that thing, right? And then you got like deer, which are weird because they're not that adorable, right? But like, they're not that ugly. They're kind of middle of the road, which is exactly where you find them at 80 miles an hour on a dark stretch of highway. All right, my name is Charlie Bourne. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming out and supporting the mic. Make sure you keep your belt on you. And one more time, give it up for your host, Derek J.
Everybody, Charlie Bourne, Charlie Bourne. First time doing 15 minutes, people. First time doing 15 minutes. First time doing 15 minutes. How you do? How you do? Yeah. I just want to say one thing before I bring